which is why I've been here for 17 years, because a lot of people think I'm crazy to drive an hour to teach here and be an hour away from my kids and home. But I think I have to be here, which is why I'm still here. I couldn't morally live with myself knowing this was going on and not at least trying, at least making a dent. If I got through to one student, then I've succeeded. One, I just need to get through to one, because then one can maybe get through to another or two or three, and it just spreads, you know? But if I could get through to one, I'd like to get through to more. But if I get through to one, then I know at least that person may say something to somebody else, and then that person may say something to somebody else, and change that spreading of knowledge positive instead of negative. Because right now it's negative.
I think it's really comes down to changing that belief, and I'm not sure exactly what it is that'll change the belief, but I think that once we get past the mindset of I'm from Greenfield, so I can only go this far, we're going to see more amazing things. I think we already see amazing things here, but I think we're going to see more.
I think there's a group of us, including myself, who's from Greenfield, who feel as though we need to make change, which is why I came back here to teach, is that I want my students to see that just because we're from here and we have the mindset, doesn't mean we have to stay here. We can change, and if all of us get on board, or some of us even get on board, it can promote change for a lot of people.
Students see being from Greenfield kind of a limiting factor. You know, they feel that because they're from Greenfield, they're only going to get so far.
Okay, so before we get into the problem, I feel like I should explain who exactly I am and where I come from. And to explain this, I need to explain the fact that Greenfield is in between two towns. Above Greenfield is Soledad, and below it is King City. And of course, between these towns, there's a great rivalry. Now, up until 7th and 8th grade, I actually didn't live in Soledad. I had lived in Greenfield because of this completely out of the story thing. But yeah, I lived in Greenfield while going to Soledad for 7th and 8th. Halfway through 8th grade, it became a lot more difficult for me to start going to Soledad. So I kind of just stopped and made the decision to just go to Greenfield. I still miss Soledad because it still is a great town. And it being that I lived in Soledad, I always felt there was a stigma around Greenfield. I was always told that it was always this place filled with gang members and, you know, dangerous people and not very smart people.
And I think that the surrounding communities have an opinion of Greenfield also, because I coached many years for this school, and when we would go to other schools in our county, a lot lot of them had a mindset of it was just the poor Mexican school, or, you know, we've gone